guys, the syllabus belongs to ICSE of standard 9th. The subject is history, and let me tell you about the Bronze Age civilization. Bronze Age civilization has the 4 oldest civilizations. The list are Egyptian, Mesopotamian, Indus Valley, and the Chinese. The most important civilization in this is the Indus Valley civilization, also known as the Harappan civilization. The Indus Valley civilization has situated along the banks of the river Indus. You may have the question, why the Indus Valley civilization is also known as the Harappan civilization? Let me answer it. The Indus Valley civilization is also known as the Harappan civilization because Harappa was the first site excavated by the archaeologists. So, Indus Valley civilization is also called the Harappan civilization. Near the river Indus, there are many sites. In that, the first site to be excavated was the Harappan site. So that the Indus Valley civilization is also known as the Harappan civilization. Okay, let me say you first, what is civilization? Yes. See here, the definition of civilization is defined as highly organized society marked by advanced knowledge of trade, government, arts, science, and often time-written language. Here is the clear definition. I've written it. A civilization is generally defined as an advanced stage of human society containing highly developed forms of government, culture, industry, and common social norms. Okay, let's enter again into the Indus Valley civilization. This is the Indus Valley civilization. See, the places have situated here. This is the Harappa. This is Mothar, and this is Mohenjo-daro, and this is Lothal. Yes. And it was situated in the West Punjab in Pakistan, but it is known as Indus Valley civilization. There are 2 most important sites that tell more information about the Indus Valley civilization is the Harappan site and the Mohenjo-daro site. The Harappan site was discovered in the year 1921. And the Mohenjo-daro site was discovered in the year 1922. Yes, let's come into the sources of Indus Valley civilization. The great sources of the Indus Valley civilization is the Great Bath. The art of building is very perfect in this. The art of the Great Bath is very perfect, The massive structure shows that there may be a ruling class in the society. And the scholars believe that mostly it was used for religious purposes. The scholars have believed that this is used mostly for religious purposes. The designs portrays the efficient planning of storing water and sewage disposal. This design have a very perfect building, and it has a massive structure. It denotes the ruling class, and the scholars believe that it is mostly religious, and the designs portrays the efficient planning of storing water and the sewage disposal. Yes. Then let's come into the citadel. The citadel is a raised platform. The archaeologists suggest that only ruling class Great Bath, Granary Assembly Hall were found. The classification of two planning shows that there may be classification of society. Yes, the classification of town planning shows that there may be a classification of society in those Indus Valley civilizations and in those Bronze Ages. Then, we have seen two sources, and this is the third source, the seals. Seals like Pasupati seal and unicorn seal. Highly, the seals were found, like 2000 seals were found. This shows the artistic skills of Indus Valley civilization peoples, the Aryans. Yes. This is Pasupati seal, and here it depicts Lord Shiva with a three-faced deity wearing buffalo-horned headdress, cross-legged surrounding elephant, a tiger, a buffalo, a rhino, a 2D at his feet. It was called in those days as a Pasupati Mahadeva. It was called. How it was called? It was called as Pasupati Mahadeva. And in the seals, mostly the animals were found, and the materials used were terracotta, steatite, agate, and the shapes were similarly rectangular and square shaped. This is the unicorn seal, and if you see above, there is a script written, right? Any archaeologist cannot read it. Yes, archaeologists know many languages, many ancient languages. They can be spotting out easily, but they can't read or spot out this Indus Valley civilization's language easily. It's very tough. All archaeologists have been saying in those years, still now they can't find what it is depicting. This is a mystery, right? And also, since the Harappan seals were spread in the vast area, it shows that trade was spread all over. And here comes the third source, the bearded man. Yes, the artistic statue of a man with beard was discovered from Mohenjo-daro. Yes, it was not discovered from the Harappan civilization. It was discovered from the Harappan civilization, but it was discovered in the site which is called the Mohenjo-daro. There, they have discovered the site. In the site, they have discovered the statue of a bearded man called Yogi. It was a shawl worn over the left shoulder. You may see it. The shawl is worn on the left shoulder, and the eye is half closed. The eye is half closed. It is made up of limestone, and its height is 17.5 centimeters. Since the eye is half closed, this image is called the Yogi, the bearded man Yogi. It is called like that. Let's come into the dancing girl. It's actually a bronze sculpture, and it was also found on the Mohenjo-daro. It is a bronze sculpture. This is the dancing girl. Then here we have already discussed about the trade. While we see the unicorn seal, we have discussed about the trade. Yes, this is the place dockyard of Lodal, and here mostly the trade is happened through the vast area. The best import and trading center of Indus Valley civilization. Yes, now we are seeing these scripts. It is a pictorial representation. like you can see fish, birds and human forms. It is done between 375 to 400 BCE. It was inscribed in the copper tools, rims of jars, copper and terracotta tablets. It was inscribed in those, and this is the scripts there. They have written in the pictorial form. And thank you for watching. Yes, thank you.